The Prime Minister of Australia.
Members of Congress, I have the high privilege and distinct honor of presenting to you the Honourable Julia Gillard, Prime Minister of Australia.
Thank you very much. Mr Speaker, Mr President pro tempore, distinguished members of the Senate and the House, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the fourth Australian Prime Minister to address you. Like them, I take your invitation as a great honour. Like them, I accept it on behalf of Australia. Since 1950, Australian Prime Ministers Robert Menzies, Bob Hawke and John Howard have come here, speaking for all the Australian people, through you to all the people of the United States. They each came with a simple message, a message which has been true in war and peace, a message which has been true in hardship and prosperity, in the Cold War and in the New World, a message I repeat to you today. Distinguished members of the Senate and the House, you have a true friend down under. For my parents' generation, the defining image of America was the landing at Normandy. Your boys of Pronto risking everything to help free the world. For my own generation, the defining image of America was the landing on the moon. My classmates and I were sent home from school to watch the great moment on television. I always remember thinking that day, Americans can do anything. There is a reason the world always looks to America. Your great dream, life, liberty and the pursuit of happiness inspires us all. Those of you who have spent time with Australians know that we're not given to overstatement. By nature, we're laconic speakers, and by conviction, we are realistic thinkers. In both of our countries, real mates talk straight. We mean what we say, so let me say this to you. You have an ally in Australia, an ally for war and peace, an ally for hardship and prosperity, an ally for the 60 years past, and Australia is also an ally for all of the years to come. In our darkest days, we've been glad to see each other's face and hear each other's voice. Australia's darkest days in the last century followed the fall of Singapore in 1942, and you were there with us. Under attack in the Pacific, we fought together, side by side, step by bloody step. And whilst it was Australian soldiers at Milne Bay who gave the Allies our first victory on land in the Pacific War, it was American sailors at the Battle of the Coral Sea who destroyed the fear of an invasion of Australia. Distinguished members of the Senate and the House, Australia does not forget. We will never forget. To protect our peoples, to share our prosperity, to safeguard our future. For ours is a friendship for the future. It has been from its founding, and it remains so today. You have a friend in Australia, and you have an ally, and we know what that means. In both our countries, true friends stick together. In both our countries, real mates talk straight. So as a friend, I urge you only this: be worthy to your own best traditions. Be bold. In 1942, John Curtin, my predecessor, my country's great wartime leader, looked to America. I still do. This year, you mark the centenary of President Reagan's birth. He remains a great symbol of American optimism. The only greater symbol of American optimism is America itself. The eyes of the world are still upon you. Your city on a hill cannot be hidden. Your brave and free people have made you the masters of recovery and reinvention. As I stand before you in this cradle of democracy, I see a nation that changed the world, a nation that has known remarkable days. I firmly believe you are the same people who amazed me when I was a small girl by landing on the moon. On that great day, I believed Americans could do anything. I believe that still. You can do anything. Thank you.